Well, again, this is how people literally think. I didn't take any courses to start writing. So again, you learn to see it. You already take the shortcut, or you take the long way around. You want to sign up at your local college. The thing is that anything you need is on the internet. Just cut to it or talk to somebody that's already doing it. That's what I do. I just find someone that's already doing it. And just like here, yeah, I'm a little lazy at learning Spanish because, again, what am I going to do? Sit here and talk to people back and forth like we're talking here? No. So I'm not really interested in learning Spanish so much. I'll get an interpreter if I need it. So the idea is, again, to see it. You know, for us, see, it's basically, it's all done. You have to see it, that it's all done. He's just showing you the pieces. Okay, it's like he's showing you the inside of the wall where your wiring is that goes to your outlet. Did you just plug your toaster into? It's already done for you. And again, like the new presentation, I had to figure all that out. It took me years to do it to get it to here, but now it's all done for everybody. See, it's all done, and still people look, well, do you have another technique? Is there something else? What? It's all figured out for you. Look at it from that angle, okay? So again, your mind starts going, oh, you know, should I burn incense while I'm singing the NUUU? Should I burn candles or what? All these things, and people will tell you this, oh, you become more energized or more spiritual. It's all nonsense. The sun shining, it's that simple. Always go back to the sun shining. The answer is right there, okay? Learn to see it and just go for it. If you need something, if I need something, I get a definition off of Google or whatever, if that works or doesn't, or I'll ask somebody, whatever, etc. Take the shortcut. It's about awareness. So he's showing you what it is. Now, I'm going to refer to yesterday who had the experience with the bird in the hand. Whose experience was that? Well, it doesn't matter. It's a good one. All right, so the birdie is there and pecking on his hand, his palm, okay? All right, then the birdie kind of flies off and leaves the feather and it goes to the ground. Well, again, what do you use your hands for? Here's the hint. The hint is do something. See, that's what your hands are for, to do something. To wake up, brush your teeth, turn on the TV, the computer, drive your car, eat your food, your hands. And so he's been given the hint to do something in the physical. And many people are, I see it too, and they're not paying attention. And the answer is right in front of you. It's just as easy as plugging your toaster in. Yeah, it really is. So, and I do the same thing with the bonds, but I need agreement. And so, see, what is happening is that the boys are working on the real side because they have the awareness to do it. They were preparing all this. They see what's going on. They see what makes sense with now. So you have to put your mind aside and you have to see it. Use your awareness. Don't think about it or talk about it. Use your awareness and do it from there. When you see it, you do it. So what makes sense? So again, no, you don't have to take a course. You already have it at your fingertips. I wouldn't send anybody to school today. That would be cruel. Thing is, if you need something that relates to this world, basically it's on the internet, whether it's workable or not, but basic things like that, like electricity or whatever, just learning the basics, if you need to, that's on the internet. You can watch a little 5-minute video on YouTube. It's no big deal. So again, they keep showing you the simplicity of it, but you're thinking about it. You're thinking in certain ways, and that's not it. It's learning to see it. So there's something there, all right? There is something there, you know, constantly giving you the hint that there is the connection. So what makes sense? Now, they've set it all up for us, just like Skype. Could we figure out Skype? No way. I wouldn't even want to try to figure it out, okay? But if someone else is going to do it, then I will use the system. That's just it. I'm not going to build my own car either. You see? So the thing is, make sense of what is going on. We already have it. They already have it up and running. We just like step in and take over. You know, just like the captain of the ship. Somebody's on the wheel. You just get the agreement to where, hey, we can steer the ship for you. Okay, so again, watch what you're saying. You just said maybe. Does that make sense? So just like a teacher in school, I'm going to say, hey, pay attention. I'm going to get the yardstick and, you know, tap your desk and say, are you paying attention here? See the words you use? Maybe. There's no maybe. You saw it. And why are they doing that? Because it's all subliminal. You already know that, right? As people are watching it, it's not about the show. It's about the subliminals that they want agreement with. And so they pick the titles or whatever because it has those letters in it. Just like I create new references according to, you know, like the word precious, you know, instead of IOUS, it's ISS. And it sounds like that, precious. So I take those words and I redo them, okay? And this, of course, bothers people, but they see it. Now, all of a sudden, they see something else, but that's up to them what they see. So what I see with you is you're like the young Tesla. You're the visionary. You have these visions, you see? And so it's right there for you. Again, all the hints, the connection. And it's almost like they're egging you on, but at the same time, what they're doing is they're promoting their subliminals to the audience, aren't they? Are they nice people wanting to entertain people, etc.? No, they're promoting their subliminals to control everybody. But you see what's going on, and most people won't see that. They'll just think, oh, that they're just being creative, and this is what they're doing with the letters or whatever. But they're not. It's all purposely done. So you know that now. See, so you're the visionary. And you take that vision like Tesla. Again, look at Tesla. Never made any prototypes. He saw it. He did it. That's it. Edison, the knucklehead, okay, the idiot, you know, the traitor to mankind with J.P. Morgan. How many times did it take him to finally figure out the light bulb that Tesla had already invented, that he stole from? Yeah, 50, 100 times. We read that in our history book. See the difference? Which route do you want to go? You already have it. So yes, Jeremy, I suggest you get up and run down the street and scream out loud that you're the visionary. See who pays attention.
Oh, my neighborhood, I'd get everybody's attention.
Oh, yes. Well, I remember when they came to me and told me that you're to tell everybody you're the living master. And so as what am I going to do? Go out in the street and tell everybody that? No, I'm just kidding, young man. But there you go. You have it. You're so fortunate that you have this adventure. I think that became my focus. At first, you know, I'm looking at this. It's like, okay. And yeah, Claudia was there and eventually Sandy, and it more refined this whole idea. So I got them to agree to help me, etc. I needed help here in the physical sense. So I made those connections and set that up. But I exhausted the hell out of them, just like I'm doing to everybody else here. Yeah, we have Skypes every day, and it's a lot, isn't it? Well, the thing is that the world's dying, so what do? You're going to watch it die, or are you going to step up and do something every day and be ready like a fireman? You know, when the bell goes off, you get going. That's it. Whether you're sleeping or not, you get up, you do it. And so this is the whole idea. This is what I see. And besides, if you create a lackadaisical atmosphere, that's what it becomes. Just like the membership with Eckankar. They're all duh. You know, they sit there in the audience. You can ask Ava or anyone. They fall asleep when Harry's talking because they're so freaking bored. But look at us. We know what's going on, you know. You shouldn't be bored. You should be energized. Yeah. So again, it's paying attention, and again, that the experiences that people share are very good. Again, just like the one yesterday, the little birdie. A little birdie told me that's an old saying, and it's right there. Is he getting the hint? Yeah, and that's a hint for everybody. Do something. Get up and do something. I was told the same thing. When I got the rod of power, I just, it's like, okay, I got it. Okay, now what do I do? What are my resources, etc. And I was told the same thing after about a week. When are you going to do something? It's like, geez, I had contacted the Eckankar office, but I didn't tell them straight out that, I'm the guy. No, I faxed them. I had a fax machine at the time, and I faxed them, and on the faxed paper it said, Harold will announce the next Living Neck Master. Well, that got me fired from the corporation. They sent a letter of excommunication, which I was really surprised at, because they could see when you send a fax, it shows the number that it's sent from. So they immediately knew it was me. And even after all the years that I had donated to that from Darwin's Day, etc., and established myself, they didn't care because it was Joni. She wanted me out. So we have the adventure here to be ready. So we're very, very fortunate. This is a privilege to be in the danger zone. So if you're getting beat up and things are strange or whatever, or you're tired or what have you, that's because they don't want you around, but the boys do, and they're going to keep putting you out there, just like the old football player. I'm still out there, on the field, just playing the game, etc. And I'm wore out too, but I don't stop. And you kids are young, and you already see it as a done deal. Again, that's what Tesla did. He saw it, and he did it. He put it together. Look what he created wireless and everything. All you have to do, he created the system. It wasn't there. He created the tower, everything, etc. He did drawings, and you already have it. Just like Skype, you just turn it on. It's already there, Jeremy, for you. It's already there. So on the real side, we're getting agreement. It's hard to get people to stick it out and to keep going. But the seers are very, very important, and they're coming more, and people get visions, etc. And this is why I have the groups to share, to inspire people. But most people take it for granted. They don't pay attention, you see? So they're not going to be able to see what's really going on. And eventually they'll probably drop away. That's just how it is. Yeah, and that's real. And I told Ava that when I first met her. I said, you watch the people that leave. It'll be those that you think will stay. And they did. They started, dropping here and there, etc. And, when they come back, like Kelsey, that's pretty amazing. It really is, because it takes a lot, because your ego is damaged, or you feel guilty, or you're ashamed, or any of all this nonsense. It's none of that. We are the sun shining, and you relate to life as it is. It is all, and we are the experiencer. And right now, we're in the physical. And so this helps us become more aware, and also the reality of others becoming more aware. Now, I'm watching a series on Netflix called Transatlantic. I suggest you see it because it's very good. And it shows the focus of people wanting to help others. It's so cool. And it's fun at the same time. It's kind of light. It's a little bit humorous. It's not a comedy. But again, it's called Transatlantic on Netflix. And so when I first started watching this gal that's there, she's an American gal, and she's over there in Europe right before the war, and she's so focused on helping others and the Jews get out, etc. And that's her whole life, and she's using her inheritance and everything. And I thought, oh, this gal is so cool, because everybody else is in la la land. They're not paying attention and they don't care, but she does. She sees it, and so she got others to see it too. But it's fun. So that's where we are. We're here. You've come here. You're thinking it's for yourself. It's not. It's for all. It's for all life. That's what it's for. And this is where so many come and go, because they don't see the bigger picture. Until you see that, you're not going to get it. You're going to eventually just collect the knowledge and drop away and think you got something. Well, guess what? You got nothing. Until you really see it. So again, it's all in the seeing. And you're so fortunate to know and have it right in front of you. And it's all been prepared, just like a meal. You decide if you're going to eat it or not. Yeah, you decide that.